Hey guys, it's Lewis here. I just want to do a quick review of the film Mank, which I just watched. I'm very casual right now, as you can tell, because I've got a dressing gown on, because it's also a bit cold. But yeah, it's the new David Fincher film that's just come out on Netflix, and I was really looking forward to it um, because I like David Fincher a lot. And this is his first film in 6 years since Gone Girl in 2014, which is a very, very long time. But he's got to deal with Netflix now, so I thought that's cool. New Fincher, that's great. Um, and it's about Herman Mankiewicz, who was the screenwriter of Citizen Kane way back in 1940, when it was written. Um, so I was really looking forward to this because I like movies that are about making movies. That's one of my things, and I'm really, really mixed on this one. And because I've been trying to avoid reviews and stuff, but I heard a lot of good things, and I saw a few things that are a little bit different, and I thought that's cool because I like it when things are a bit mixed. Because if I hear something's overwhelmingly good, it kind of skews my expectations, and vice versa if I hear it's overwhelmingly bad. But if there's a bit of a mixture, I kind of go, that's cool. I can make up my own opinion about this. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. This might be one that I like more on a second viewing, but at the same time, I'm not in any rush to watch it again. Um, like I say, it's only a Netflix film, and it's 2 hours 12 minutes. So it doesn't really overstay its welcome, but. It's an interesting one. It's from a script written by David Fincher's late father, which I didn't realise till after I watched it. I saw Jack Fincher, I think his name was, I believe. I saw it in the. I think I read it before, but I've forgotten. And I thought maybe it was his brother or something. But I think his father who died in 2003. So this film was a long, long time in the making. I think it was about 30 years in the making, which is really interesting. And I don't know if it's a story that really needed to be told, like, or but whatever. It's a story is a story, but yeah, it's certainly interesting. I found it's kind of split into two parts, and it's the story of him writing the screenplay and him having his personal problems, alcoholism and stuff like that, and having to get out of his own way to do this work, which is deemed to be his greatest work. I mean, this is a non-spoiler review, but Citizen Kane exists, so you know what happens. But but there's lots of flashbacks to the decade prior, and that was the only bits I didn't really get. Those are the bits that took me out of it. Like I liked the bits where he was working on the screenplay, which doesn't sound exciting, but it's better than it sounds. And I like the bits of Orson Welles, and he was in it too much, but then that's not his film. And I'm a big Orson Welles fan. I'm not that familiar with his work apart from Kane, but I like him as a person. I watch a lot of interviews with him and stuff like that, and I find him a really fascinating guy. Well, he was obviously. Um, and Yeah, that was the only bit. It kept jumping sort of back and forth, and then when it gets to the end, you do see how the flashbacks tie into the main story, and it is kind of the story of Mank, the person, which was interesting. Like I said, there was no bits I disliked, but I just found I was kind of coming and going with it a little bit. But I will say the performances are really strong. Like obviously Gary Oldman's Gary Oldman. I can't remember the name of the chap who played Orson Welles, but he was good as well. Amanda Seyfried really stood out in this as well. I've known who she is for a long time, but she's never really kind of um, stood out to me. But she was very, very good in this. And Charles Dance is really good as well, obviously. There's quite a few other actors who and I recognised annoyingly, but I couldn't place them, which does bug me. But there's quite a few I recognise from TV shows, like I can't remember their names now, but there was a guy who was in like the Iron Fist series on Netflix, which is really random. But yeah, but I don't know what to say about this one. Like I say, um, I don't know if people will like it if they like David Fincher films because it's not. To me, it's not his typical kind of film. I don't know really. If you're interested in Citizen Kane and Orson Welles, then you'd probably like this. But yeah, it's a tough one to recommend. But I mean, I think if you watch the trailer for it and that appeals to you, then it might be your sort of thing. So it's a hard one, but yeah, I found it very interesting. I might watch it again at some point. I might do another review that's a bit more in depth, and if it clicks with me a bit more. But yeah, anyway, yeah, just a quick review about Mank on Netflix. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe.